again. No. Greetings, Internet people. Are we going to sit in the sunshine? Kind of. It's been 6 years of chaos, if anyone's wondering. Tried to go... Oh, you're being weird. I tried to go live earlier. Hey, how's it going? 6-year Channelversary. This is fun. The Wi-Fi here is garbage, so that didn't happen. So now we're on a vertical live stream because this is just my cell phone. And hopefully my cell phone can hold out for at least about an hour. We'll see. It might conk out halfway through. But the plan, if you want to call it a plan, is, first of all, telling you all I'm in Wisconsin at a hotel because I've been traveling across the country for the past 2 days. This will be the third day. On the third day. Actually, I can check to see if this is vertical. See if the vertical's going live on the channel. I can't believe I had to cut the Wi-Fi, but I'm also not surprised at all that the Wi-Fi was trash. This place is kind of sketch. Really? That's the heater, because they left it... They left the... What'd they do? They left the air conditioning on with the window open. So that was interesting to show up to. I have a whole story about getting here. I've only been here for about 2 hours-ish. All right, you know what? We're just going to keep you off for a little while. If you don't mind. We'll see who rolls in. I know vertical streams aren't really the big deal. I don't even have my gear for vertical streams. I should have thought of this first. But I made a nice thumbnail. But it didn't matter. I'm going to use that next time. I'm going to have to celebrate the Channelversary later. So we'll use it then. For now, though, it's this. Big thumbs. Saw that. And I believe I'm going to have a little whiskey. Maybe some familiar faces will pop in here. Bobby, I feel like Jesus in this one. Speaking of Jesus, there you are. You followed me. Hello. For all of you who are new, like and subscribe. Hey. And I'm letting... Good God. Thank you for the mustache. A lot of people watch it. Like and subscribe. I'm sorry if the channel looks like garbage right now, because I am on my general, what is it? Cell phone data? Whatever it is. Thank you for the mustache. Has also been 6 years since I got it. Started using it. Nuzio, hello. Kathy, hello. Yes, I'm fumbling through it as best I can. It's technically a celebration scream. I'm mainly going of like getting here. Probably what I should have gone for. That I'm in Wisconsin. That I made it to a hotel. That I got to take a shower and shave. That was glorious. Although I had to do it very fast to get this going because we're in a different time zone. It is 6 p.m. here. It is 7 p.m. on the East Coast. 7 p.m. on the East Coast is when I usually go live. I love doing this with the light, by the way. This is fun. And I'm stuck holding my phone since I don't have my vertical live stream gear. So you're going to have to be in the palm of my hand for as long as this seems to work, which we'll see. I have whiskey here. Don't worry. This is my juice box. Backwards. It says Whiskey Tribe Juice Box on it. I'm going to have a tiny tipple to celebrate. And as I said at the start, because the Channelversary didn't work from my laptop with the Wi-Fi here being atrocious, I will do a live stream at the end of the month. Yeah. Yeah, that sucked. But I kind of, take it for what it is. I think it's a phrase that people use. She was sick, so it just gave me time to keep on trucking. And I got a couple extra hours in yesterday due to that. God, that was yesterday? Wow. It's weird to think I was in Ohio yesterday with the plan of seeing her and then being in Wisconsin today at the hotel, which this was a completely random hotel, and I have a hotel story I've been here for like 2 hours and I already had one. It was, I got here. I tried to check myself in. That didn't work very well. Then I checked in with the guy. The guy was. He didn't exactly ask me what I was doing when I got there. He was just like in the back room, dicking around. Not exactly like customer service-y. Like someone walked in, like and subscribe, everyone. I see you. We're celebrating with some whiskey that I'm in Wisconsin. I made it. I can only have a little bit because I do want to go somewhere to eat dinner because I haven't done that yet. As I was saying, got to the hotel, managed to check in with the guy. He put me in a room. I went to the room. It hadn't been cleaned yet. So that was great. Just opened the door. There's like towel and soap was out, and it's like the bed wasn't made. I went, oh, okay. Went back to the desk, talked to the guy again, and he gave me this room, which I suppose I can show you the room. Here we go. First, we have the beautiful sun coming in through the window. Shahio, I can't see your name. SZ, hello, welcome. Like and subscribe. There's the computer over there. The Wi-Fi sucks. And we have the TV. We have the entranceway, which is, for whatever reason, hotels do this. Look at this. And then you have the bathroom over here. So the sink of the bathroom and the bed are in different places for no real reason. I'm going to sleep on a bed tonight. I can't wait to sleep in a bed. I've been sleeping in my car for the past 2 nights. Let's see, what's this? Right? It feels weird. It feels really weird in here. But nothing I haven't seen before. Nice. Okay. You want to see something else that's good? What's this? 100 charge battery. Sugar Kitty, hello. Welcome. I sent you an email. I don't know if you saw it. But unplug this. That actually needs to go back to the car after this because the fridge I have in the car, well, it doesn't charge when the car is off, apparently, which I was really hoping it would keep the charge of the battery since the battery's in there, but it doesn't. Everyone like and subscribe, by the way. If there are new people here, like and subscribe. I've been doing this for 6 years. Getting to 1,000 subscribers would be amazing today. Not today, but this month. Maybe I'll say it that way. This month would be awesome. But yeah, so I have to use the battery to keep the fridge charged. Yes. Part of me was like, maybe I'll just stop in, but I realized I can't. I don't know. Like, I can't get in touch with you instantly, so I couldn't be like, hey, I'll stop in and say Sugar Kitty. I know they're in the area. I didn't have the option. All I could do was the email. So just to let you know, I was thinking of you because I knew you were in that city. And, like, I couldn't get in touch otherwise. So I tried. So the battery's charged. I can send that to the car after this to keep the fridge cool. That's where my milk is. I haven't even used the milk yet. I'll be like, could I do breakfast tomorrow with that? I could. But I don't have to. I'm at a hotel. Yeah, they're going to have food downstairs that I can eat. Don't you like this? This is natural lighting is the best, by the way. What I want to update, and everyone, besides the channel anniversary, 6 years, besides the trip across the country, which has been pretty good so far. Sleeping out in my car is not so bad. It's not ideal, but it's not so bad as long as I can find somewhere to park that has a restroom and is open 24 hours. And there are plenty of trucker stops out there that do have that. Quite a few of them, actually. Some of them have showers. Some of them have laundry. So if that was something I wanted to deal with at those locations, I could. I might have to, and that would start the time where I'd be in Oregon, where I'd be visiting my friend for a week in the woods, like in the big woods. Like, I don't think I can do live streams or uploads or anything really. We'll see. My friend has a Wi-Fi connection device, but it doesn't work great for very long, and it costs money, and I think she has to have her generator on to do it, and that's loud. We'll see. Maybe maybe, I'll have a connection through my cell phone. Cell data. It's what I'm doing now because the Wi-Fi here is so bad. Unfortunately. I was hoping the Wi-Fi would be better, but it looks like I'm at the far end. I can show you my car carefully. There's the red car right there. That's me. Thus the happy accident with this hotel. While I got to my hotel room, it wasn't officially cleaned up, so that was nice. And then them transferring me over to this one, which just happened to be where my car is. The stairs are right there. Down the stairs, get the car, back up the stairs, I'm here. It's great. Superb. Sugar does. It can be arranged. All right, I'll keep that in mind because I have a lot to do on the way back. I have, let's see, Whiskey Mountains in Utah. My friend Greg, I think I'd hit him first. Well, I wouldn't hit him, but I'd be in his location first. So that would be Missouri. Then I'd be in Kentucky to hopefully see Kathy Huey for drinks or food or something or both. Then I would have to zip back the same way I came, which might be where you are. And I could pop in and get brunch or something. I don't know. Have a whiskey. Who knows? I haven't poured mine yet. It's going to be tricky with just one hand. But I've done other things with one hand, so I'll be fine. Brushing my teeth, for example. Bourbon, hello. Like and subscribe. I'm sorry that I say that to everyone who's a new name, but it's the only way that's going to happen. It's the only way. Again, we have this. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Whew. Okay, that's probably plenty. I got all my hands. There we are. Oh, look, I have a Glencairn. If no one's seen this yet, I have a 3D printed Glencairn holder. There we go. It works. Got another flask, right? I'm sure it tastes a little weird. Flasks always do that to me. But this was printed out by a complete badass whose name I didn't get. But this was spinning this around as if there's something on it. Bastards Ball 2021. Again, that's backwards to you, but that's the BB 2021. What that is. He printed out a lot of these. And he was giving them away. So I got this then. The year before, he'd done a barrel. Like it looked like a barrel. And exactly 3D printed. You put the glass in, you close it. It's solid. It will not move. It is completely stable. So that's been a real treasure of mine to take on trips. John McKellen, hello. Hotel with Glencairn, happy Channelversary. Thank you. It is. I hope to see the guy again, but I know getting to the Bastards Ball is not easy. It certainly isn't easy for me. The same way back from Kentucky all the way home is a big long haul at once. Maybe you can get a 4-leaf on the way back. Stop around a ton of cats and M&Ms. I did notice that was the funny part. I saw Hershey Park right there. I'm like, wait a minute. I know someone who's in this area. We'll see. It all depends. Like I'm going to be absolutely annihilated on the trip back. And adding another thing on there is going to be rough. But maybe I can make a detour since I will be in that kind of vein, but I have to see what she's going to be doing. I don't know what her plans are the third week of the month. And I get the distinct feeling because of all these things I'm doing, the trip back, possibly I won't be back until the 23rd or the 24th. I'd like that to not happen, but if this is any indication of time frame, because I haven't really stopped. I have gone from Rhode Island almost nonstop as far as like daytime driving. And I start the day late, not on purpose. It's just I tend to finally be able to get myself together and go on around 9 or 10. And then I'm driving for hours and hours. I would have driven until about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, normally. But I was hoping to do this live stream. And while I did make that thumbnail, I'm so disappointed that the Wi-Fi is shit. The drop frame rate was absurd, so I couldn't do anything about it. And right now we're running on my digital. Want to see the sun? Oh man, it smells good. It's Redbreast 12, by the way. If you're wondering what whiskey the whiskey sommelier brought with him on his journey, it's Redbreast 12. It should be bourbon. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. It's National Bourbon Heritage Month, by the way. Oh, it hurts. I'm not looking at it. So break out your bourbons this month. I hope to have whiskey, of course, in Kentucky, and I think I'll stick for the bourbon then. But right now, all I have is my quick decision was Redbreast because I was bringing it for my friend, for her to try if she wanted, but I don't think she's going to do alcohol anymore. She was having vodka with a friend. She doesn't like vodka, and when she told me that, I was like, "What? What have you done? Don't do that to yourself. Love yourself." Still smells good. I was worried it was going to be tainted by the flask, but it seems fine. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel for as long as you have. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for everything. Keeps this going. Especially, most importantly, for those of you who stuck around for this whole past year when I have not been doing whiskey content specifically because I had to take a break. But now, tiny pours. Does that look like about an ounce or half an ounce? I think that's a little more than half an ounce. What do you think? I'm trying to make this level here. I'm planning to go out to get food after this. I don't know where, because this hotel was also a spur of the moment thing. Mother's milk, as some will say. I still get the slight kick from it. And there's something distinctly whiskey. I'm assuming I have to reacclimate to hard liquor because there's something familiar about that, like the intensity of it. So what's everyone else drinking tonight? And how are you going to celebrate Bourbon Heritage Month? And I guess, well, hold on. I don't know if I have any 6-year-old bourbons at home. I feel like I do. I don't know why. Oh, and the super chats and weird things are on here too. You can't see them, but there are super chat options and some kind of bit thing. I don't know what those are, but speaking of supporting the channel, the hotel was not cheap. It actually was not bad. It was about $75. No, wait, $79 for this hotel for one night. And they scared me by charging me like $113 because there's a $50 like coverage for them. Like, just in case you screw the whole place up, we're charging you $50, but then I get it back. So it's fine. Do you love the artwork? What is that? What is it with hotel paintings? Let's see here. Hold on. We need to examine this further. That is a picture of something that is very obviously out of focus. It's like someone is taking a picture of the trees and they just did it wrong. And the reason they decided that's something to hang up. This is okay. I've seen artwork that looks like this before. Hold on. Like, that's all right. You know, it's like someone took is it a trowel and did like this? You know, that's not helping, but that I can see is a piece of art. You know, that is someone took a picture of the trees out of focus. Am I wrong? I gotta get the angle right. There we go. That's my hand. It looks like someone took a picture of some like leaves on a tree and they just let the focus go wrong. I'm sorry, I can't get over the sun coming right through my window. At least that means I can see the sunset. That'll be cool. I saw a gorgeous sunset yesterday. Time kind of blurs when you're out in the wild. I don't know what day it is. But I've been driving west, clearly. That's west. To get to Oregon, of course. So at some point during this driving, I am literally driving directly towards the sunset. It's like, gah! And I did have a beautiful moment where I saw the sun finally went behind some big clouds. And it wasn't just one big cloud, it was a bunch of little ones as well. So the sunbeams came through it, like in different directions. It looked great. I have it on my phone. I may or may not have taken a video of it while driving. Don't do that. But I wanted to get it. I have a couple things. I have to edit and upload where I did something stupid like that. One, like and subscribe, everyone. If I see like the numbers spike, I have to say it. I'm sorry. Just we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Um, so there was the sunset through the clouds. There was some wind turbines, which I didn't expect. I think I was going through Pennsylvania, I want to say. By the way, Pennsylvania is a long state. It took a while to get through there. I went directly through it. Took most of the day. But there was one part where it was like fields and the wind turbines. Like, like it could have easily been 50 to or more, just fields and wind turbines, left to right side of the road. So I tried to take a little bit of that. But I almost did it today. I don't know if I did because I went through so many cornfields. Oh, hello. Jesus, I'm sorry. I see chat moving because it tends to pause. Let's see. Pretty good deal there. Jack Daniels. Oh, nice. Single barrel. That's a good choice. Working on some Oktoberfest. Baltimore 18, Somerset Peach, Turnpike, big turbines. Yeah, that's probably it. I mean, like I said, I was just cutting through Pennsylvania about that. From one end, the other's 8 hours away. Exactly. It took so long to get through there. It was silly. But I'm glad I did. I think I'm caught up now. Sorry. Occasionally with vertical, I can see the chat, but it sometimes will just stop moving, and then I'll have to actually like touch it and scroll to see anything happening. So sorry about that. Now we're good. I'm up to speed. Trigger Kitty, you're number 2. I'm guessing. Yeah, Kathy, you're number 1. Isn't that nice that you get crowns? I don't like the like first, second, third place feel of it. Like who is the most popular? But I like that people get little crowns for it, for being people who are here all the time and love to chat. YouTube loves having you chatting, keeping you active, keeping you engaged. Hopefully you'll see that. Those videos I took. I have to patch them together. And hopefully you saw the short I did earlier because that one turned out good for me. I thought it was funny. It's 15 seconds long, so YouTube loves it. It's like you. By the time they notice they're watching it, Chatty Cathy. I'll tell her that. I lost train of thought. Hold on. Yes, the short I did was basically what I showed you, that my car is out there in a hotel room, and I did get a shower and shave. I feel so much better now. You know what's going to happen though? I said this to myself earlier. I will likely take a shower tomorrow as well, just because I can. Because not like a full-on crazy shower, but I will take a shower just to feel clean for the day. This is my day to shower. TMI, I'm sure, but I shower every other day. So I shower because my skin has issues and it doesn't like to be washed too much. So I showered on Monday. No, wait, I showered on Sunday evening, I think. When did I shower Monday? I don't remember. Anyway, Monday, we'll say, is when I normally shower and shave. Then I usually skip a day or take a light shower. Depending if I was sweaty, definitely take a shower. And I showered today. And showered and shaved today. So we're on task still. This is my dermatologist telling me these things, by the way. Just to clarify, you don't need to shower every day, just for the record. Talk to your dermatologist. You'll learn things. Don't assume you have to rip off all of your skin every single day. Yeah, I don't know if I was on the turnpike. If it was a toll, I tried to avoid it. I'm going on a mostly toll-free. Toll-free? Phones used to do that. I don't know if that's still a thing. Call us toll-free. I got distracted. But today I was driving. That's why I ended up in so many like cornfields for miles and miles and miles, because I was not on the main roads, the main highways. I've been avoiding toll rolls, and it turns out Wisconsin doesn't have any of those. I was surprised. I learned that when I went to the Wisconsin Welcome Center earlier, which was only about 50 minutes away. 50 minutes away. Why does that sound like 15? 50 minutes away. 50. I don't know how to speak. And the rest of the trip west should be like that. I'm hoping to get to Sugar Kitty. I'm either going to get to Roosevelt tomorrow, I hope. And if I lose my mind, I don't think this will happen, but I want to get to Yellowstone as well. I don't know how far those two are apart. Like and subscribe. Sorry, I saw that kind of stick up, so that's it. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, it drives me nuts. Like 30 people away from 1,000. Miles. Yeah. I took it was a 2-lane road, but it was going pretty fast actually. It was like 50 miles an hour. There were turkeys. I did not hit them. I honked my horn at them because they were being dummies and being near the freaking street. Sugo, hello. Orion, hello. From India. Wow. Welcome. Like and subscribe, everyone. I don't like saying it, but if I see new faces, we are literally 30 people away from 1,000 subscribers. And I'm pushing as hard as I can without hurting anyone to get to 1,000 this month would be choice. That'd be very nice. Then I get more revenue. There's a reason. There's a reason they push for 1,000, folks. There's a reason. I'm gonna have dinner at some point soon. I'm not keeping track of the time. Okay, we got like 25 minutes left. My hand has not fallen off yet, so we're good. The rest of the trip is going to be mostly north. I'm actually in cooler areas. Like it feels like New England here because it's that chilly. It is approximately 68 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and it's going to get close to 50 or below tonight. Less than 30 away. Oh, less than 30 away. Cool. Excellent. Less than 30 would be great. I just have to keep saying it. I may try to do another one of these before I'm out of range. So possibly Friday. I'd like to do it on Friday. I'd like to have my normal screaming schedule, similar to tonight. 46 this morning? I'm not ready, man. I like autumn. It's one of my favorite times of year. Spring and autumn, because those are the seasons of change. For spring, it's been cold. It starts to warm up a little, and it gets to about 70, 75, and I love that. We go past 75 to 80, I get uncomfortable. Same thing with autumn. It's been really hot. Things slow down. It's about 70 Fahrenheit. We're going down to about 60, 65, and to 50. We're all right. But as soon as we get below 40, I start to get annoyed. So those are the two favorite holidays because they're changed. They are both cooling off and warming up. Summer, it's too hot. Winter, it's too cold. Just it is the whole time. Although this summer was fairly tame. There were only a few days where this was absolutely not for me to go outside. That was nice. Overall. This winter, we'll see. Right now, I'm just hoping to get to Oregon and it be relatively okay. And I hope everything's not on fire. That's pretty important. Going past Chicago today was interesting. You may have seen that short. That was... I love that I've been disconnected from the computing world and the news and everything like that, but damn. What a coincidence. I'm not going to go into it, but it felt really weird to go zipping past Chicago today. Just realized something. We can do stuff. You and me, we can do stuff. I'm at my laptop here. I need to turn OBS off. It's not functional. I didn't stop the stream. Whoops. Yes. So I ended the stream on YouTube, but OBS was still making an attempt to upload stuff. But it's fine. I need to change this. I can't do it right now, can I? Never mind. Let me see. Whoop. I want to Let's see what number we're at right now. Oh, 971. Ooh, 29 left. 29 subscribers left. All right, so here's what I'm going to do with all of you along. I need to figure out where to have dinner. I haven't really eaten a solid meal. Well, no, I had something on Monday. So Monday night, here, let me clarify. I haven't had a specific nice meal in a while. I don't think Monday counts because I went to Denny's and had one of their skillets. I really like that skillet. It was just the way I wanted it. It was their sizzling skillet, so it's just like 2 eggs on top of some potatoes with some, what was the rest of it? Peppers, chorizo, I think. Some kind of spicy something. It was good. All right, let's see. We are here. All right. Now I got to do restaurants. Boom. The Denny's skillet. There is. It just happened to be where the oh, I forgot the name of it. Something J's. Where this is like a truck stop. So it was the truck stop where I stayed overnight, and there was a Denny's attached to it. And I went, I'm having dinner here, apparently. I have bungled up dinner. My hand is shaking, I'm sorry. It does that. Ooh, wait. Magic. Sorry, that's probably loud. Stay. Wait. Yeah. Flying J's, there we go. Thank you. This is my desktop, Brian, where we are at the desk, and I'm using my computer. I wish I could show you. Let's see. I'm probably not going to do that Indian restaurant, by the way. Co Smith, hello. Flying J, yeah. Dentist, hello. I don't know why I flagged that word. Whoops. Oh, wow. Okay. There. Thank you, moderators, by the way. I don't know what that was, and it's actually hard to deal with stuff. Yeah, Flying J. That's where it was. That. Lost my train of thought again. Oh, yeah, the Native American. I called it the wrong thing. Native American restaurant. I probably won't go there. One, because it was somewhere I wanted to go tonight. Like, the idea was to be there tonight and eat there. But since that's not happening, that would have been another 2 hours, and that would have worked with all of this. Bonefish Grill. Is that a chain? I've never heard of it. Where am I? Hold on. Okay, I'm right there. Got it. Benvito's Italian Grill. Forage Kitchen. Forage Kitchen. That looks like a chain. No, what the heck? Novanta Pizzeria. In Vino West. Tapas and wine. Oh. Mama KillCo's messaging me. I can't message back right now. Gobi Hot Pot and Mongolian Grill. Gloria's Mexican Restaurant. Some interesting options nearby. We have Indian food. Swagat. S-W-A-G-A-T. Swagat. I don't know what any of these places are. I really don't. There's no like Chili's or anything. I wouldn't go to a Chili's, but there's a Subway. I know what Subway is. I'm not going there either. We're in Panera. I know what those are. Beanie Blends. Health food restaurant. Smoothies, bowls, juice. I went to one of those already. I went to a smoothie place at a Shell station. It was one of the strangest Shell stations I've ever seen. It was tapas. You know, all sorts of little stuff to make up a meal. Really? Hold on. Let's see if I can find that. Part of me is going off of like whatever's close. There's a coffee house. Oh, it's closed. Ugh. I've had a lot of caffeine lately too, because they have obscenely large cups at these like truck stops. Like the small one is 22 ounces, you know? That's one of the things. Spanish food where you put together appetizers. Oh. I don't know if I'm in a tapas mood. I'm more of like stuff my face full of food right now. I am peckish, we'll see. The polite way to say is peckish. There's also a matter of, oh, Korean fusion fare, K-peppers. I could go Panera. Vino West. I'm not feeling like Italian food. I'm feeling like steak, if I'm being honest. That's my thing. For those of you who have been here a while, every once in a while I go out, travel, hit up a good place that has a steak. That's it. And I eat that, and I feel better, and also worse because steak is a lot of food. It's a lot of meat. Well, there's a Longhorn Steakhouse nearby. That's swell. Are really all the options? Boo! I can go to one of those where I live. And by the way, while talking about the Native American restaurant, there's a Native American restaurant near where I live. So I'm going to go there when I get back, instead of going to a Michelin star place where the cheapest amount of food is $50, which is likely an appetizer. No! We're at 50% on my phone, so we'll see how long it lasts. We got about 15 minutes left. Maybe it'll survive. Maybe it'll survive. I would start charging it, except I left my thing at home. Not at home. I left my charger in the car. Didn't leave anything at home. I left a knife at home. I was supposed to bring a knife with me, like a butter knife, and they were dirty, so I had washed them all in the dishwasher. I put them all away. Completely forgot to put one in my kit. So I am one butter knife missing, which is going to make peanut butter and jelly really interesting. I may just have to find somewhere where I can buy a singular knife, or just buy a bunch of disposable ones, which I hate. I don't want to do that, but I need a knife to put peanut butter on my sandwiches or I'm screwed. It doesn't work. All right. I also should put the jelly in the fridge. I should do that, because I found out if jelly gets too warm, it gets all liquidy. Bonefish Grill is sponsored. Forage Kitchen. Ingredients locally. 4.7. I'll look at it. It says Forage Kitchen, right? F-O-R-H-E. 10 to $12. Closes at 9. I keep thinking it's later than it is, because it is. Make your own Chinese. Free breakfast, they might have plastic knives you can grab. Good point. They do. I hope I remember that. I probably won't, but I'll think about it. Yeah. Thank you. You guys are on the same way. I'm like, I don't have a knife anymore. What? I'm so slow. Cheers to all of you who are here, by the way. Don't forget. I can't go very far because I've had a little bit of whiskey, so that's dangerous. Don't worry, I did bring Biro with me. So I'm going to have a Biro later on. Possibly. Oof. Extra napkins? I have paper towels. Candace, hello! Oh, wait, no. Welcome. We're only going to be live for about 14 more minutes, or until my phone crashes. So, if the vertical stream just stops, the phone died. I could try to pause that, but I'd have to leave. Actually, this can be content. It's going to be so bad. So let's go on into adventure. I can't figure out where I'm going to eat. I can't think and look at the same time. Especially with my phone conking out on me. So, we're going to take a walk. Hopefully the connection doesn't die, but since we're connected to the Wi-Fi, it should be fine. Got my keys in my pocket. Did I bring a hat? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. We're going on an adventure. I gotta put my shoes on. These places I don't like because they have carpet everywhere. Like the whole bedroom area is carpet. I'll show you. I'll show you. Look at that. And it stops over there. And with my own apartment, first of all, I don't wear shoes at all. I just keep the floors clean. So if anyone ever came over to my apartment, you would take your shoes off, just so we're clear. But putting my shoes on this carpet feels, I hate it. I do not like it at all. All right, are you ready for the adventure? Everyone raise your hand if you're ready for the adventure. I'll put you down for a second. Shoes. Remember to smack that like button and subscribe to it. See, it tells you it's for me, but people don't read. So everyone here is not reading the chat very much. You're kind of reading it. Talking to yourselves. Let's do it! Yes. We're off. What I have noticed is that when I sip whiskey, it's like the whiskey breath is very apparent. I didn't notice it before, but now it's like anyone who comes near me is going to become a drunk. All right. A reminder to everyone, my car is down there. I forgot, I'm not supposed to put my license plate note on the internet. There we go. All right, this is all set. I'm taking the battery down there too. I don't know why I just turned it off. I'm going to have to use it. Hang an AZ, thank you. Yeah. Channelversary officially celebrating is going to be on the last week of the month. Because this is not it. This didn't work at all. So